Hello, this is Randy from Funeral Funds of America, and in this video we're going to talk about $10,000 worth of burial, cremation, final expense, life insurance, or funeral funds insurance for a 55-year-old female. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you can go directly to our website. Pretty much every page we have offers this quota right here, and you can get actual pricing and you can check all sorts of different prices right on our website. Also, you can call us directly, 888-862-9456. We're licensed in all 50 states. And then also, in the comment section of this video, we're going to have a special link just for our YouTube folks, funeralfunds.com/YouTube, and we'll have a specific quota that you can access discounts on your insurance. So first thing we'd like to talk about is $10,000 going to be enough for your needs? For a 55-year-old female? Well, if you're planning on getting cremated, $10,000 is going to be more than enough. That's going to inflation-proof your plan so that even if you die well into the future, not going to have to worry about coming up with the money. That means your family or loved ones won't have to worry about coming up with that money. The average cost of a cremation right now, where you just come home in a cardboard box or an urn, is between $1,000 to $2,000. And if you're going to have some sort of memorial service or remembrance of life, that's going to be $3,500, $4,500. $10,000 is enough for that, and we'll inflation-proof it well into the future. Can you get more insurance? Can you get $25,000 if you want? Yeah, but we really caution people about over-insuring. Just get enough to do what you want with it, whether it be burial or cremation. The thing is, if you overspend on insurance, you're just going to be giving the insurance company more money. And our opinion is your family, although you might want to give your family some money out of that insurance, your family is going to enjoy it more if you actually spend money on them while they're alive so that they have the memories, just not the money after you pass away. So keep in mind, you can always get a smaller amount of insurance now. If you needed to add more coverage later, we can help you add more coverage later. Well, let's talk about it from a burial standpoint. The average cost of a burial in the United States right now is right around $10,000. If you walk into any funeral home and you hand them a check for $10,000, they will probably make it happen. It won't be anything fancy probably, but they'll make it happen. They're not going to let somebody walk down the road and hand somebody else a check for $10,000. But at age 55, we're hoping you live a lot longer than that, right? 60, 65, 70, 75, 85. So $10,000 covers the cost of a burial right now, but it won't in the future. So we would typically recommend, getting some more coverage, anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000. That'll take care of your most immediate need. If you need to add more coverage later, we can help you out. If you're in the position financially just to take care of everything all at once, we can look at a larger amount, but certainly don't feel obligated to do that. The most important thing with this insurance is to have insurance. Now, another thing you should really watch out for is first aid coverage. You absolutely want first aid coverage. And a lot of insurance companies have done a pretty good job of convincing people that all these plans have 2-year waiting periods. Could not be further from the truth. We specialize in first aid coverage here at Funeral Funds of America. First aid coverage or benefits, low cost, same day approvals. So there's a couple reasons you would not qualify for first aid coverage. That'd be if you had like a terminal illness, dementia, dialysis, you're in a nursing home, hospital, something like that. Otherwise, most of the companies are pretty flexible out there on what they allow. We can certainly walk you through that. The one thing you want to avoid, and we have this happen all the time, people call us up and say, hey, we had a family member die this past week. They didn't have any insurance. We don't have any money. We need to get insurance on them right away because the body's down at the funeral home and we don't have the money. And we have to tell them that, unfortunately, there's no insurance company out there that will offer this type of insurance to somebody who's already dead. And we have to tell them that, there's no plans out there that will be able to get them any money on somebody who's already died. And it's really sad to have to tell people that, but it's also a really good reminder that you need to take care of this before you actually need it. Otherwise, your family is just in that situation, and it's absolutely awful. But let's talk about 2-year waiting period. So there's a number of different plans out there. Colonial Penn, they advertise a lot. Their $9.95 a month plan. Let's see what $9.95 a month is going to get you for, again, we're looking at a 55-year-old female here. And Colonial Penn's got a 2-year waiting period, which means if you die of any health or medical reason in that first 2 years, you're not going to pay a penny. They'll give you your premiums back in a small percentage, but they're not going to pay. So why would you get a policy that's got a 2-year waiting period? You would never buy a car that you couldn't drive for 2 years. You never buy a house that you couldn't live in for 2 years. Why would you get an insurance policy that you couldn't use for 2 years for any health or medical related cause of death? So Colonial Penn's 2-year waiting period company, AIG, Gerber, they're both 2-year waiting periods. Mutual of Omaha, they're United of Omaha products, a 2-year waiting period. So yeah, just don't do that. Just don't do that if you qualify for first day coverage. Now, Colonial Penn's brilliant. I mean, they got great marketing. People remember that $9.95 and they think they're going to get $20, $30, $40, $50,000 worth of insurance. And that is not the case at all. And sometimes these people are pretty mad when they find out, $9.95 is only one unit and it's only going to pay out $1,761. That might cover the cost of a cremation today. But remember, this policy is not going to pay out for 2 years, and that cremation will be more expensive due to inflation. So you're already behind the ball with one unit at Colonial Penn. So just be aware of that. Great advertising, but it's just not the most feasible for most people out there. So to actually get around $10,000, and you can't buy $10,000 worth of insurance from their $9.95 product, you can only buy units, which ends up with really weird numbers. That'd be $59.70 for $10,556. So is that a good deal? Well, I don't know. Let's go check out some first day coverage to see what that would be. Let's see. Let's go up and change this here. Okay. So we're going to put 10,000 in here. I just did my $5,000 video a little minute ago. So $10,000 for a female, and that's age 55. Let's find out what the pricing is. Again, remember Colonial Penn for roughly $10,000 is $59. And oh, here we go. So we can get Trinity Life Insurance Company, great company. We work with them. They are terrific. They've got great pricing. When it says level, that means first day coverage. That's what that means. $26.26. So again, Colonial Penn's $59. Colonial Penn is almost 200% more expensive than first day coverage. And you've got a 2-year waiting period. So why would you do that? Why would you do such silliness? $59.70. Would you rather do that? Or would you rather pay half, roughly? Let's look at a couple other companies here. They tend to advertise a lot. And, like Lincoln Heritage. Oh, here we go. Lincoln Heritage, they've got a plan where when you pass away, they will call 2 or 3 different places to do some price shopping for your family so that they don't have to do that. And, a lot of people think, that sounds pretty cool. But it's $39. Let's just round it up to $40. And let's go back up to here. We're 40, and this is 26. So you're spending roughly $14 extra a month. That's 40. I don't know. That's around 200. It's tough math for me. That's around $200 a month or $200 a year, roughly more. Well, why would you overpay? Because, you're 55 years old. If you live another 10 years, that's going to cost roughly right around $2,000 more. So let me ask you this. Is it worth paying somebody $2,000 more to make 2 or 3 phone calls? That's pretty good pay if you can get it, isn't it? So we don't recommend that. At Funeral Funds of America, we've got a funeral and estate planning guide. We provide that for free, and you can just do all that research and say, hey, this is where I'd like things taken care of, and save your family that grief and save yourself some money. You can see we got all sorts of different insurance companies here. Lumico's another one we run into once in a while. Fine company, but they've got higher prices too. That's $35. Why on earth would you pay like $9 more a month? Why would you do that? You shouldn't do that. These are all great companies, and you should definitely go out and just get the best pricing you can, because remember, you're going to be paying this premium for the rest of your life. Why overpay? So as a reminder, you can go to our website and we've got these quoters on just about every page. Click on that. You can select any dollar amount you want. And also, you can call us directly at our toll-free number, 888-862-9456. That's up in the upper right. And we're licensed in all 50 states. We can help you no matter where you're at. Also in the comments section, we're going to have a link to our YouTube quoter, which is funeralfunds.com/YouTube. And we'll have a special quoter there where you can access discounts. And then remember, on our homepage, you can access this quoter right here. You can check out any amount of coverage you want. In the comments section of this video, we're going to have our YouTube URL, funeralfunds.com/YouTube. And that's going to be a specific YouTube quoter where you can access discounts. Also in the comments section, we're going to have videos on 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25,000 for a 55-year-old female. And if you want to talk to somebody, just call us at our toll-free number that's in the upper right hand here. We're licensed in all 50 states. If you need any help, have any questions, just reach out to us. We'll look forward to helping you. Until that day comes, you take care, you stay safe. Bye-bye.